Season is around the corner, and we just learned there are 4 confirmed cases of the more serious strain of enterovirus in Oregon.
Now some medical experts are saying those viruses are actually far more dangerous than Ebola. Our Tim Becker's been looking into this all day, and he joins us now with more on this, Tim.
Yeah, this latest information comes from a panel of infectious disease specialists who've been meeting all this week back east. The core of their message: Americans should be far less worried about Ebola than the flu and the enterovirus strain that we found out yesterday had made its way to Oregon.
We were expecting to find that we had cases of enterovirus D68 now, in that this is something that is seen around the country.
Oregon doctors were not surprised when 4 cases of enterovirus were confirmed here by the CDC on Thursday. I learned the D68 strain has now affected 691 children nationwide, with 13 new cases confirmed just today. The disease has killed 5 children so far and is connected with muscle paralysis in a handful of others, mainly in the Denver area.
Different people have different severity of disease with this illness, and certain people are more susceptible to severe disease.
Enterovirus, influenza, and Ebola are all major topics at this week's annual meeting of the Infectious Disease Society of America, where experts warned Americans not to underestimate what they've been dealing with long before Ebola even entered the country. They say of the 3 viruses, one, influenza, kills 3,000 to 49,000 Americans every year and is preventable. The panel included Bruce Ribner.
Here you will notice the shells that are for the hoods that we wear when patients are generating a lot of droplets, which may be contagious.
He's the doctor who successfully treated the 2 Ebola-infected medical missionaries. Ribner says poor conditions in West Africa are what fuel Ebola over there, and it can't and won't reach epidemic proportions here, where biocontainment and hygiene measures are regularly taken, measures that airborne flu and enterovirus are more often able to beat.
It's only right at the time somebody coughs and sneezes, and if you're close to them. Otherwise, it just settles right out.
So how can you distinguish enterovirus from flu in your child? Well, along with the usual flu symptoms, look for respiratory problems, they tell us, wheezing and a high-pitched squeaking or squeezing sound when they exhale. Oregon health officials are still waiting for the results of 11 more tests, so we're going to stay with this story and let you know what comes back. Dan?
All right.